everybody, welcome back. Here is what's coming up in today's video. We're going to be doing a lot of sorting. We're going to find a dining room table under all the clutter. We're going to find out what's in this box that my mom's opening. Who knows? And we're also going to find a couch under all these blankets. I even have a 1920s style comedy film ready for you, so get that popcorn ready. And I will be cleaning out a fridge. So let's get started. Okay, so this might look like a familiar scene. This is kind of how my first video of this home started, was it in this living room, sorting through things. So this is another day. I have Sydney with me and my mom again. But let's talk about some of the categories of things that we found amongst these piles. So silverware and Corelle-ware, those are two things that she collects. So those were no surprise that we found those everywhere. In fact, the first time I walked through her house and saw silverware everywhere, I was like, what is going on? There is like knives and forks everywhere. But it makes more sense now that I know that she collects them. But other things that were a surprise to me, and I think even to her as to how many she had of these things, were kitchen utensils, bags of bags. That one's hilarious. You will hear that phrase a lot throughout this. Towels, linens, food, medications and vitamins, duct tape. That was another funny one. And packing tape. Lots of clothes. Pillows, not so much in this one, but you'll see that a lot in probably the next video. Jewelry, decor, mittens, socks, and sunglasses. Those three were hilarious as well to me. Flowers, self-care items, and paper. Or just, paper that she needed to go through. So anyway, those are just a few of the categories. And I know I've missed some. In fact, I'll add some a little later in the video, but so we're just kind of getting these sorted out into categories for her to see exactly how much she has of each of these items. And I'm actually going to pause right there for a second to let you hear this story that she tells about her hoarder friend. It was kind of funny.
Oh, right. One time, I do those. My other hoarder friend, she got me into that. My other hoarder. It's so pretty.
Hoarder what? Her other hoarder friend.
I went to a hoarding seminar with my daughter because she was going to get her master's degree, and so she held a hoarder class, and so all the ladies in the class, she said, "Mom, come to the class." So I didn't tell anyone that she was my daughter. But anyway, she introduced me to Jolene, and her hoarding was stationary. And I guess what they did is they refinanced their house and added a bigger house and just put the whole hoard in totes and put it over there. And she was sad about that. So she couldn't even open the totes, but mostly all stationary and weird, like Hallmark, like
she says it's stationary, like it would. See, this is the English language. I'm like, stationary. It could mean stationary, or it could mean like stationary.
Well, things like this,
so
like
dumb.
So when she writes an envelope, it takes her like 3 hours.
Yeah.
To do the perfect calligraphy.
Wow.
Because she's really, like, I have to have perfect handwriting, and I'm like, that would be a hard illness. You know what I mean? I felt really bad for her, like.
Because that's a little OCD too. Like,
yeah, and then when they bring something, we had to bring something they were willing to part with, because my mom wasn't to part with anything ever, never, ever. You take it.
Guess what I found?
Oh, thank you. I could use those.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the frustrations that I have with some of the English words, especially when they have double meanings like that. I don't know if it's because I'm autistic and take some things very literally, but it can be so confusing sometimes. But anyway, I just wanted to take a minute to remind you guys to go like this video to help with the algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and if you have subscribed, go hit that bell, because if you hit the bell and hit all, you'll get the notifications when I put out a community post or when my next video pops up. So if you would do that to help my channel grow so I can help more people, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, this is a lot of decision making.
I know. Decision fatigue. I'll probably keep those. I'll just put them in my kitchen.
Okay.
And
so I'll put it with the kitchen stuff.
That one's a hard one too. Yeah, I'll keep that.
I hand that to Bonnie to put with the utensils.
You'll get to see some of my amazing athletic skills at work here in just a minute. Just kidding. It's like a celebration at my house if I manage to catch anything. So.
But then that got messed up when I moved to this house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You had a lot of confidence that I was going to catch that. Yeah, my husband would have been like, "Are you ready for this?" I'm ready. But I like that you have confidence in me. But just so you know, I was a gymnast for like 7 years. So I do have some athletic skills, just not when it comes to catching. And the only reason I quit gymnastics was mostly because of the feel of the chalk. I hated doing the chalk before bars. I couldn't handle it. Oh yeah, you see that box of stuff I'm sorting out there? That would be the duct tape and packing tape. There were like so many different colors of duct tape.
Another circle thing. This one's black.
Unidentified O's. UFOs. Unidentified, what's the F? I don't know. Oh yeah, unidentified foreign object. You want to stick them together?
Okay, I think I've worked myself out of a job in this corner.
Yes.
I can get up.
Ugh.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You can hand me that and I'll take that to the kitchen.
Thanks. You know, it's kind of like Christmas. Every one you open, you don't know what.
It's true.
Okay, those are.
Was it silver?
Hey, I think I got this.
I know. I'm just going to set it there. Well,
Yeah, I'll bring this one.
ready to take it
Do you have
out.
any other dirty clothes?
But I can wash this in the sink, or you don't mind? Okay. Can you get it all?
There's one more.
Oh.
Yes, we do want all of them off.
Yeah, I just don't want to give up that cool work apron.
She's got the bags over
Oh, she
there.
did have the bags. Regular bag.
Oh,
It's okay.
she's got it.
She's got it.
And here's a utensil for Bonnie to put with the kitchen utensils.
Okay.
Which is kind of funny that we're putting kitchen utensils over here when the kitchen is over there. But
Oh, okay.
we had these, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
That looks exactly.
I love the retro stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
love
think
it.
I've got them anymore.
What? You got rid of something? Semi-hoarder.
Well,
A keeper of things. Of like all of our childhood things. Okay, are these... So I'm teasing a little bit about my mom being a semi-hoarder. I think that we all have a tendency to hoard some items. Like for me, it is a good empty box. I like a good empty box. They're useful for storing things in when you need one. So I get that. But when does it become a problem? We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But right now I want to show you how you gain the trust of a hoarder. Okay, before I take this garbage out, I want to check your answers. I'm going to just put this garbage into that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you do want those?
Yeah, maybe these. I really like these ones.
Okay. And then this is...
That's like these garbage. Yeah, that's garbage. Okay.
all the stuff that like we've already checked through and I'm like sealing up, I'm just putting towards the back of the truck just so you don't have to like
Thank
go
you.
through
Yeah,
through
I don't
that
want to do that. You're right.
stuff.
Oh yeah, I need those so bad.
Do you want them washed or are you good with like
Oh,
I'm leaving in there? So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put those and use those.
Okay.
I was gonna buy some when I found those. I was so happy because those are my favorite to use in the kitchen for scrubbing everything.
So this was something else I found really interesting. So she wanted to keep those even though I had washed and folded about 50,000 washcloths. But she wanted those specific ones. Like I think there is a disconnect that they really just don't realize how much they have of something. So we'll talk about that too in just a sec.
We've got a People magazine.
Oh, that can be in the garbage.
Sexiest man alive.
Yes, yeah, I like him. I mean,
He's
cool
man that doesn't
Great
age.
actor.
he's so funny.
He is.
Oh, it's a bag of bags.
Really?
Is it more clothes?
It's a bag of bags.
Oh no, that's not
trash.
the one that you were talking about.
Oh no, I'm like, I just think Donna's the one who always finds them, and now I'm finding one, which is mostly trash. So
Yeah.
I think I'll just say goodbye to this. Maybe this was trash.
So let's talk a little bit more about hoarding disorder. I am not an expert on it. Mac is really pretty knowledgeable about hoarding, and I've learned a lot from watching his channel. But I haven't dealt with that many hoarders, and so I want to learn all that I can about it. So I've been binging a lot of content and trying to kind of understand the mentality around it. But something that it was super interesting that I just found out is that there is a chromosomal abnormality on chromosome 14 that is, so it is a genetic trait that can be inherited. So if you have a first degree relative who was a hoarder, there is an 80% chance that you could also become a hoarder. They just call it a high heritability index. So I thought that is fascinating. So there is, like, I never thought hoarding could be genetic, but I guess like any mental illness, it's genetic. So there is already a predisposition there. So Julie here was actually pretty neat after she left the house. And I've confirmed this by talking to her daughters that she actually did keep a fairly clean home. And it wasn't until she had several traumatic events happen to her that a switch just flipped, and she became a hoarder. She all of a sudden wanted to keep everything. And I don't know what it is about those traumatic events that trigger that, but super interesting. So anyway, it makes me feel a lot more compassion for them, knowing that this truly is a mental illness. It's not like they're doing it on purpose to upset their families, or just to get attention, or, anything like that. It's truly they're suffering. Like, these things are precious to them. And by the way, as I'm talking here, I just want to point out that, so my mom is working on this dining room area, and I'm going to show you where we started on the first day, if you don't remember that, because there is a dramatic difference between where we started and where we're going to end on this day. In fact, our goal was kind of to get it ready to have lunch here. I ordered a pizza for everybody, so we're trying to clear it off. Oh, there's the pizza, just showed up. So anyway, we're trying to clear this off so we can eat on it. So here's a little bit of the before. You can't even see the table. Crazy. Boxes to the ceiling. And the only way I knew it was a dining room is because you can see just the corner of the dining room table and the light. But here is, and then that's another pathway kind of through there to the kitchen. And now here is what it looks like wiped off, and we've got a place to eat. And this was just temporary because the table is a good place to sort things out. So we did end up cluttering it up again to sort things out, but it did stay like that for at least lunch. And then anyway, we did make some progress. Oh, and the guy that you see in the background is her husband, Mark. It was kind of convenient that he was so tall so that most every shot that I got, it cut his head off so that I didn't have to blur out so much. But anyway, back to hoarding. So I just wanted to say, I know this is like distressing to the person to get rid of stuff. It's also distressing to the family. There were times that I was irritated that, I'm like, just get rid of it. Look how many things you have. I cannot even imagine being a family member and trying to deal with that. So it's hard. It is just a hard illness to treat. I'm going to stop talking here for a minute because you've heard enough of me, but I'll let you listen in for just a sec.
You're gonna find out soon, aren't you?
I think it might be bags with bags.
It could be, it might.
Yeah.
Very well be.
Yup,
Oh, it is?
it's bags with bags.
Oh
So
my
that'll
goodness.
clear up a big spot.
We can just bring some of that out too.
Right. So I'll let Bonnie know that they're the big heavy duty bags. A little more out of the way. Oh, here's some more lids.
Try them out, see what's in there.
Oh wait, is this a current purse? Or, well, I guess. I mean,
Maybe, yeah.
yeah.
I think I got.
There's like a towel in there. Some other stuff. You see it. It's going in the pot. Let's check it out.
Wait, that came from. Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Turned upside down.
Bonnie, can you take a hold of the other end of this while I roll it up? Do we want to roll it up?
Just do this. And then I'll just. Oh, I didn't even realize. Sorry, I thought.
No, it's brand new.
Yeah, I know. I was just gonna.
Is this a...
That's cool.
Wait, were these like good ones we're keeping, or what was the?
I have no idea. It's something new.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like those ones, so I'll clean them better.
Okay.
But the trash I don't need, I guess.
Here's jewelry. Sock coming your way.
I tangled up, yeah.
Well, I think we're growing some specimens here.
Oh, wow.
Woohoo!
Oh, we found a bad spot. I tried.
I'll let you...
Thank you, decide which one. Wow, that's just, I almost don't want to save that bowl.
Surprised you could even buy it.
Well,
Or send it to the science lab and have it study it.
it's really, oh, it's coming right off.
Paints. There's a couple, I think there's 2 or 3 cans of paint over here.
Oh, I
Let's go
put
to
that
the
in front.
garage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lids without totes. So,
Oh,
we
yeah,
need
they
to-
kind of got misplaced. I should get like a lid box and see what's
yeah, which ones exactly the bottoms too? Oh yeah, sorry. Do you know, Mark, is that a corner that goes to something?
There's something.
It
I
is
have no idea
something.
what it goes to.
Definitely something.
I've never seen this.
Oh, some more new towels. Yeah, a whole bunch of new attack towels. Oh, yeah. There are a lot of those. So I think once she sees how much she has, she'll sell a lot of them. Okay, these are shoes. Oh, I see another shoe right here.
Do you see the shoe mate?
Yeah, she'll just have to group all the shoes together and see what mates.
I hope someday we can get mated.
Someday I'll find a
Someday
mate.
we'll get mated.
Okay, I think
Ooh, that's not a good idea. There we go.
any of these match. Okay, those 2 match.
It's good we did that actually.
And nope.
Not so lucky on the other ones.
No. I'll throw them in here. Let's see, just show up. Are we putting the matching one somewhere? Well, she can look at it and decide if she wants those. Empty boxes. Are we putting empty boxes
Oh,
somewhere?
perfect, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay, Sydney, are you ready for a touchdown? Yep. Guess I'll start another shoe pile. Bonnie. glasses cases and sunglasses. I keep finding sunglasses too. Oh, like here's sunglasses cases. Yeah, we can stick that in. So there's a category for sunglasses if I find them. Okay, good to know.
And glasses cases.
Yeah, glasses cases. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a sorting box, but it's taking up real estate. These are ideas that my daughter told me today.
There.
It makes sense to me.
Wow, that really frees up.
Nice.
I like it. I like it. I want some more of it.
No, that's not how that.
Sorry. You know how I sing songs that goes with words that you said.
Yes.
Do you do that too?
Yes, I do.
I thought you said no, I'm normal.
Yeah. I can sing, you can't.
I know, because I've got 72 years of it behind me.
Go mama, it's your birthday, go mama. Just kidding. Okay, that was really dumb. And if you don't know that little song or that little jig, whatever it is, you're going to think I am crazy, which, I mean, I am. You're not wrong. But we all are in our own way. So anyway, you are welcome for that. But also, I jumped on here to say something about the eviction and what I found out about that, because so many people had questions about why the HOA is getting involved if this is the inside of the home. And yeah, I was really confused about that as well. But I guess it is because there is a fire hazard with not having pathways to doors and exits and things like that. So the HOA does have a right to come in and inspect the inside of the home if there is a complaint that I guess kind of leads them to believe there could be some hoarding going on. And so they came in and told her that, you know, she needs to get pathways cleared, make it so that it's fire hazard friendly. And otherwise they're going to tack on fines, which basically makes it impossible for them to stay there. So that's how they are involved. So hopefully that clears up any confusion on that. Also, the fact that this is a duplex and not a single family home makes them become involved even more, because it's not just her house that burns down if something happens, but also the neighbors, because they're attached. I left this next little part in here just because of what I was talking about earlier, about my frustrations with the English language and some of the words. So I wanted to leave this part in there for you. I'm just trying to decide if I want to keep filming this and just, like, you're easy enough since you're stationary right there. Stationary, not to write on. You're actually sitting in the same spot. Then maybe I can just blur you out and just get the surrounding area. So I guess I'll leave that one going. What a good Mark he is, staying all stationary for me. He's setting the mark. Okay, I'll stop. It was actually pretty fun working with Mark, and I loved that he whistled while he worked. I'm always impressed when people can whistle, because I cannot. So it's very joyful. It was kind of fun. And it sounds really cool sped up. Which brings me to another thing I wanted to thank you guys for, was for all the feedback on how I'm doing my videos, because I know there were a few people that said that they hate the sped up noises. But the vast majority actually don't mind them and kind of find it funny, so I'm leaving it in. However, I did speed it up a little bit more so that you're not trying to make out the conversation, because I think that might be what drives people crazy. So hopefully having it super sped up is not as annoying. So, but anyway, thank you guys for the feedback on that. So if you can't tell, this is under the dining room table, and I figured it would be best to film from here because there were a lot of people there at that point that I couldn't have in my film because her daughter came to help. That's some of the legs you see there. And then, you know, her husband was there, and also Julie herself. I didn't want to get anybody on camera, so I just decided I'll just go lower and aim my camera lower so that I don't have to blur out so much stuff, because I really think that's what was causing so many problems with the editing on the first one, was all of the having to blur people out. It was taking a lot of memory. I don't know if that's the right term. I'm just making it up, but it could be. I don't know. So anyway, I was like, I'm going to try to make this a little easier and just not have to blur them out if I can. But anyway, so this is under the dining table and it's way sped up just because there was a lot going on, and I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what was under there. So again, more towels. You can see towels there, silverware in almost all of those smaller bins, like in the background, that white on top of the bluish bin. Those are both full of silverware. And even a silverware tray without silverware in it. That's kind of ironic. There's also another irony coming up here in a second that I will show you. I'm trying to remember where it was though, so give me a sec. And lots of garbage bags, of course. I don't think she will ever run out of garbage bags. See, that whole thing is filled with garbage bags or shopping bags, whatever, plastic bags. So here's that other little bit of irony I was talking about. So we found this book that says, "Simplify your life. 100 ways to slow down and enjoy the things that really matter." I swear I find stuff like this in every home I clean. So there is some attempt at, they're usually like organizational books or how to manage your home or, whatever it might be. But there is some thought about doing it, and sometimes they just don't know where to start. So that's where I like to give them a little jump start, and hopefully they'll continue after I've left. Now, that being said, there is a high rate of re-hoarding once you have cleaned up a hoarder's place. I really, really hope that Julie is ready for the changes and that she doesn't revert back to this. But you never know who is going to stick for. And I think there is less of a likelihood of keeping it up if she's not getting therapy, which she is in therapy. I don't know if it's specific for hoarding though. So anyway, I'm just really hopeful that she can keep this up. Okay, this is definitely not perfect and it is not vacuumed yet, but this is where we ended on this particular day. So at least we have some of the floor clear. I'll show you the living room, which still looks like a disaster, but I promise we have made so much progress. Put it into categories. Yeah. But it'll be a while before we've got some good space in these rooms. We got to get rid of stuff now. So this is a new day. So my mom is going to be working on clearing off this couch and then getting a new couch cover on it while I work on something in the kitchen. I can't remember exactly what I was doing this day. It may have even been cleaning out the fridge. I don't remember. But anyway, we really wanted to give her a clean spot to sleep and wash all these blankets. There's something important that I learned from Dana K. White. When you go to help somebody with their home, I think it's really great if you can help them with the daily or at least weekly necessities. Things like laundry, dishes. I mean, dishes have to be done every day because they're working on these other big things. And so that's where their focus should be right now. You don't want to get them off track by saying, well, you need to keep up on the laundry, you need to keep up on the kitchen. So even though we had cleaned the kitchen, it didn't stay clean. And that is okay because I know that that is not their focus right now. But it will be easier to get back to clean once we get the rest of the house in order. So anyway, I just love that tip from Dana K. White. Also, do you love that my mom is vacuuming the couch the same way that Mac vacuums his car? In that one video, that was probably my favorite video from Mac. I've told him that so many times that I loved his car detailing one. It was so funny. But anyway, grab your popcorn. Here is that movie that I made for you guys. And a little before and after of that area. Did you like that little movie? I probably spent way too much time making it, but that's just what came to mind when I saw them trying to put that couch cover on. It was so funny to watch. Okay, here's the fridge. Anything that is like super obvious, like
Yeah, so just put it on the counter if it's gonna spill.
Well, I'm saying super obvious that it's like
Yeah.
like trash. I'll throw it away. But
Okay.
let's see. That's well, in fact,
That's trash.
That can go.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So these were just made. You said probably
Maybe.
just to make sure before I.
We were talking about autism earlier.
Okay.
So how your senses are, heightened. Touch, smell, hearing.
Yeah. This is why the mask. Oh, that was too loud. That was louder than I intended. Yeah, that was one of those sounds. Not good.
Yeah, if anything's obviously,
Yeah.
some of the stuff in the back I haven't seen for a while. Like there might be some good news on the bottom shelf that opens spices. And then this, I decided is going to be the hot cocoa
That's
shelf, like
fun.
cocoa and all that stuff that you like.
Those are hard as a rock. Somebody will
Yeah.
put their teeth on that.
Yeah, the back is really not good.
Okay.
But I'll just dig through that and I can kind of tell what.
Yes, we know you're open. Thank you for
I
letting
know.
us know.
It's a good reminder for you. We're open. I have no idea what anything is. It's been so long since I've got stuff up there. Probably repeated.
Let's see. There, I got, let's see, flaxseed. So that's probably okay.
My daughter doing that.
Yeah. Flaxseed and chia seeds, I think. So
Anything.
definitely moldy.
Yeah.
Maybe okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Is this whole thing like, just like Arby's sauce and stuff? Okay.
And I think the freezer's probably fine. Like, that's
Yeah.
garbage.
Okay.
Get some other
Garbage.
Yeah.
But that's the elixir of life.
That's probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that needs to
Salsa?
just dump out somewhere.
Oh.
Or, well, I can
Yeah.
just, I can throw the whole jar away.
Yeah.
I don't do jars.
I don't dare open anything.
Yeah,
'cause
don't
that's
open
like-
anything.
I will throw up myself.
Well, my mom would have wanted the jar, but I'm
Yeah.
not doing canning. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not healthy enough.
I don't even want to know.
No, you don't want to know.
I like
It's
to
a-
show
oh,
it.
yeah. It's, who knows what that is?
I can feel that I don't want to know.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay.
So there's 3 bags of
Oh,
long-
Yeah.
I just toss
yeah,
the
just
whole
toss those.
That one, that one, and
I'll have to buy new sour cream.
Oh, I shouldn't have opened that.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, I'm assuming anything back here I can just probably throw out
Yeah.
to the laundry.
because we haven't seen it.
We haven't seen it in a while. Like I said, when the fridge broke,
Hiders, so
that's what happened.
Yeah,
And I kept wanting to do it, and everything keeps happening.
yeah.
Do we need another trash? That looks like it's almost full again.
Maybe.
We need to get another trash. And a bigger bag.
Okay, that's probably okay. So tell me about the spoons in here. What's that for?
Oh.
Just to keep them cold.
Maybe.
Oh, your cinnamon bears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We found those the other day and opened them. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're a winner.
Oh, yeah, that's totally good.
And that's old. It's frozen? Is it frozen though?
Oh, it's delicious looking.
That's from Dan's garden. Well, all I know is that pioneers can eat their shoes, make shoes out of soup. Soup out of shoes.
soup?
I mean,
Shoelaces, they chew on the shoelaces.
Oh,
they cooked up their leather shoes to make
Yeah.
soup out of it. Maybe they would eat that. What is that?
2022. It's guacamole, so
Oh,
I think
it's-
that's a no-go.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, I don't dare open these.
Yeah.
If you want to. Like, oh, okay.
Actually, that's just brown
okay.
rice.
That's not.
This one is-
Sure.
I don't know what it is. I'm not going to find out. It's mystery. It's not that though. I mean, it's not moldy. It's just, I don't know what it is. That's a weird one.
Let's see, is it cheese?
Probably just,
Oh,
yeah, that's probably bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Maybe.
Yeah, stuff towards the back I haven't addressed.
Okay, that is meat, so it's probably no good.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was frozen back there. Use that for trash.
Okay.
Yeah, those are probably old. That's bad, bad, bad. Cookies. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't remember that one. Okay. Like I said, the ones up front I just barely made.
Yeah, we're getting to get to the back, so.
That's weird how it freezes in the back of my fridge.
Yeah, that's because it's not getting ventilation.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably bad.
Is that actually sour cream? Let's see.
Probably not. It was, but it's not anymore.
Not bad.
Fish, yeah. You're right. Meat is gonna be like what? don't even know what that is.
There's really not any bag for these, but these are fine. But the bag is completely destroyed because it was like stuck to the bottom.
Oh, it's just butter.
Oh, is it actually better? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like so scared.
You get behind and it's just everything you don't even want.
Yeah. Yeah, I think okay, those are fun. Those are fun ones.
Yeah, those I don't think I'll go for those. Stuff's pretty good. Yeah, that's
So-
that drawer's not too bad.
Yeah, in fact,
Nah, maybe not.
okay. That
Oh, I can
seems like it's
check
actually
it.
what it is. Well, maybe. I thought
Well, that's like,
Oh.
I'll just throw it out. Maybe I'll just keep the lid. I wanted to try this. Oh, it's just tapioca.
so-
Okay.
Oh, is it tapioca?
Have you ever tried it?
Not that.
forgot to try
kind.
that.
I like their rice pudding. It's good. Let's see.
Yeah, that's probably old. I don't make bread.
Okay.
And that's good. Good for soup.
Yeah. Let's find it then.
Yeah, you can put it down there.
All right.
And those whole things are
Is
just.
that?
Yeah, this is just from that salad. Yeah,
it's
a lot of
like
this.
probably
Yeah,
good?
it's good. So I just need to start a new tote. You just throw it all in there and I'll go through it. Some of that's just my current
Yeah. Okay.
mixed with who knows what.
Well, yeah. Those ones
Like
I'll
that.
toss.
No. Yeah, see, I just
Yep,
shove stuff
probably.
there. You can just throw it all.
On there. Okay.
Yeah. I'll skip
Yeah.
through it.
Because I'll try and do this. Call my husband back. So
Okay.
Throw that out. On that.
That's good. Yeah. Spoons. I don't know why I put those in there. Maybe because we got behind on pictures and I was so sick.
Okay. Yeah,
No?
that's a fun one.
What is that?
It's
Yeah,
it's
that's
got
not
colors
good.
molded
Give
in
it to
there.
the chemistry department for him.
What is that? Yeah, see, I haven't been up there. Up there. Oh, those are pills.
Okay.
Spoons. Those are large spoons.
That's the mystery where all the spoons go. I'll have to check my fridge because
Yeah.
all of our spoons disappear.
There's another garbage bag. Picture of that one.
Okay. Oh, you mean this? Oh, okay.
What is this? Candy. Just pop it in there.
Yeah, I can just kind of comb through it.
Something in here too.
Something.
Not sure which
Probably.
one it was, but yeah, probably whatever's hanging off of that. We'll just.
Oh, yeah.
Almost there.
That's probably all bad.
That's-
Well, that's probably all the bad stuff because the left side's not too bad.
yeah.
Just like
Okay.
condiment stuff.
In fact, I'll probably leave that as is unless stuff
Yeah.
needs to really be wiped out because.
That's it.
Oh yeah. So
All right.
cool.
Wasn't that a fantabulous fridge clean out? It's always interesting to see what people have in their fridges. And sorry about all the dinging. I could not shut that off. Yes, it was driving me crazy as well. But yeah. Oh, and right here, I just wanted to let you know it is just Dawn dish soap and some water. And I just let it soak for a little while, used a razor scraper to scrape that off. But I will take these shelves out and wash them a little bit more thoroughly.
Oh, no.
I mean, I guess you have to at some point if you want to save
I
it.
figured.
Oh, do you need a snack?
No, I was
Go
just.
get
Are
something.
you hungry?
No, I'm good.
You
Oh
want
yeah,
some
you
spices
can have
or-
the rest of that pizza if you
Are you
want.
serious?
Yeah, there's,
Is it mine?
no,
You
I
need-
don't care.
It's your job to find it, so put that on the
I
counter.
haven't found it.
And don't steal my food.
How
You
do I
got
get
That's
this
my
out?
special foods.
You got Papa John's today, huh?
My arch nemesis, the fridge. Cannot figure out how to get these out.
Order it down perfect.
Really? That's impressive.
Oh my gosh. Because I have to get this out. There is so much like mold under
Right.
here, but I can't. And I don't want to break that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
This fridge is going to be a hard one.
It could be. Oh,
You
maybe.
got it?
I think I got it. Yes.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay. I wish I could just taste the glass out, but it's not letting me do that.
When she cut? Okay.
No, we have another board.
Oh, it fits?
See, that's why it needed to come out.
Nice. Oh, that looks perfect.
Okay, I made that.
Will I what?
Let me vacuum this area.
You know, just kidding, of course. Yeah, we've got lots of, no, it's fine.
You've done a lot of things.
Yeah, we don't need to show every little bit.
Those were the vitamins I found.
If you want to eat complex. Because sometimes the multivitamins make your heart. Yeah, it's not good. I'm actually really allergic to mold. Penicillin stuff. Yeah, they always asked that. We had a bad fridge when we first moved into an apartment when we lived in Huron in Denver. He finally raised the fridge and my health got better.
Yeah, well, hopefully clearing out all that mold over there
Yeah.
helps too, because there was a lot of it.
Where'd you have mold at?
Under the sink
Oh,
and then
in the
by the
windowsill.
window.
Oh, the window?
Yeah, Judy, we need to do hers too. She was showing me hers. Oh, that's right.
It's cold, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't expect to be anything else by this time of day.
Yeah, well, I could have let you over to the microwave, which is clean.
But I really don't like pizza in microwaves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like it
Actually,
crispy
cold
still.
pizza's
Oh,
good.
yeah. Yeah, I like cold pizza. I remember that.
You remember the ghost?
Yep.
Finally gave up the ghost.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
So my solution to getting those stains off the back of the fridge was putting Comet on a damp rag and wiping it down, which worked really well. And I do rinse this off. I know it's hard to tell with editing what I've done, but after I've wiped it down, I do go rinse out the rag and wipe it down again. Some people, actually several people asked if I rinsed off the cabinets that you saw me clean on the last video of this house, and I did not. I mean, I had a damp rag and was wiping it afterwards, but I didn't like thoroughly rinse it. Now, if it was on like a countertop or somewhere where you're going to be placing food, I probably would have rinsed it a little better, but on a cabinet door where, you know, there's not a lot of contact with food, I am not as thorough about rinsing those. So, plus, I think the Dawn Power Wash is not like highly toxic. So, that's just how I do it. But if you feel more comfortable rinsing it, go for it.
I might do half and half. It's too heavy.
That's
You wanna bring the
all
big
stuff
cup
in
too?
here in
Well,
a sec.
She's busy doing that so I can.
If you're still watching this at this point, I think you deserve a prize because you're amazing. I really love it when people watch more of my videos because it does help with the algorithm and YouTube promotes it to more people if you watch more of the videos. So anyway, I just really, really appreciate that because unless you've done YouTube before, you have no idea how much work goes into it. Cleaning is like the easy part of my job. YouTube and the editing, yeah, it's hard. Okay, we are going to pull out the fridge here, which I don't always do. The only reason we did this was because there was a piece of particle board underneath this. I don't know whose wise idea that was, but there was an infestation of some kind of bug in it. So while we had it pulled out, I did sweep behind it, and I'll show you a picture of these bugs that were in there. I don't even know what they were, but wanted to get that particle board out of there. Yeah, see those tiny little creatures? They're cute, but they can't stay. Just kidding. Anyway, and then here is the fridge after the cleaning. And then before, so full. The after without anything in there except for the stuff on the left-hand side, of course, and then just the items that we put back in the fridge. So, and then just at the end of this day, I quickly just swept and did kind of a hand mopping of this floor because it was like 8:30 at night and I'd been there since like 9 a.m. So I just had to hurry and get it done. But I knew it would have to be mopped again eventually down the road. So anyway, and then here's just a quick after of that kitchen again, just so you remember what it looked like after we had finished it that day. So Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. And as a reminder, just go hit that like button again if you haven't. Subscribe, share, all those things. You know what to do by now. And also, if you do want to leave a super thanks ever, I use all of those donations for helping the homeowners. So like in this case, paying for the pod and things like that. So yeah, if you want to leave a super thanks or anything with my PayPal, I appreciate it so much. So you guys have a great week. Love you. Bye-bye.